15 Best Foods for Men Health. Eating healthy foods is the way to go. Our body needs certain vitamins and nutrients to function correctly. The modern diet has entirely ignored these nutrients in exchange for a longer shelf life and improved cost efficiency. Because of this deficiency, it is very important that we take our own personal diet into consideration. The best superfoods for men are not much different from the best superfoods for women. As you find foods you love that make your body operate better, you'll also tend to skip the foods you know aren't healthy. That's a solid approach to better health, and better than simply denying yourself unhealthy foods. By learning to love and appreciate the foods that keep you in good health, you'll be setting positive eating patterns that will continue to pay off long after today. Do not forget to click on subscribe button if you are new to this channel. Do not forget to also hit the notification bell icon too. So let's go on. Hope you are still with me, guys. Please, guys, watch this video to the end and give it a thumb up. Here, in this video we reveal 15 foods all men should incorporate into their diets. 1. Tomatoes. Try to eat 4 servings per week, these so-called love apple. Yes, it's true that tomatoes have a reputation as a powerful aphrodisiac. But that has nothing to do with why we pick the tomato as the best food for sexual health. Rather, tomatoes win their place on our list because of a single nutrient, lycopene. This powerful antioxidant, which comes from the pigment that gives tomatoes their red color, may actually help fight off a number of diseases and ailments most important for men, prostate cancer. Several studies show that men who have the most tomatoes and tomato-based products in their diet are less likely to develop prostate problems than men who rarely eat them. The good news for guys on the run: tomatoes are also that rare food that's more nutritious when cooked than when eaten raw, unlike these foods, which are best consumed raw. Lycopene becomes more bioavailable to the body after it's been heated. You can start off the day with a glass of tomato juice and have a tomato-based sauce a couple of times a week. However you can work it in, you're right on the way. 2. Spinach. It is not only Popeye that needed spinach strength. Spinach is rich in magnesium, a mineral that decreases inflammation in blood vessels, increasing blood flow. And when it comes to a man, blood flow is everything. Increased blood flow drives blood to the extremities, which, like Viagra, can increase arousal and make sex more pleasurable. Spinach is also rich in folate, which increases blood flow to the nether regions, helping to protect you against age-related sexual issues. So, don't miss these best supplements for your manpower. A healthy diet pattern that includes leafy greens most days of the week is linked to better cognitive function for men. Spinach also supplies natural precursors to nitric oxide, which helps with healthy blood flow that's important for exercise and heart health. 3. Eggs. Eggs are a tasty, nutritious way to add protein to your diet. One large egg packs 6 grams of protein and 63 milligrams of potassium into just 78 calories, along with lutein, an antioxidant good for your skin and vision. Nutritionists have gone back and forth over the healthiness of eggs. Most of that discussion centered around the so-called bad cholesterol, LDL. Eggs have plenty of cholesterol, about 200 milligrams per large egg. Eating cholesterol does raise the artery-choking cholesterol levels in your blood, but not by that much. Some estimates put it at 10%. The more worrisome culprits could be carbs and trans fats. And there are no trans fats in an egg, and only a mere 6 grams of carbohydrates. Most experts now agree that eating 1 egg per day is heart healthy. 4. Almond. Load up on this nutrient-dense nut as much as you can during snack time, gentlemen. Almonds are an excellent source of magnesium. There is preliminary research that shows that men deficient in magnesium may have lower levels of testosterone. Magnesium helps maintain normal muscle and nerve function, helps your cells to make energy, and is important for the health of your heart and blood vessels. 5. Tofu and soybeans. If you want more high-quality protein in your diet or you are a veggie, consider foods made from the soybean, including tofu and edamame. It may also help ward off prostate cancer. One study only found this in men who ate tofu. Because of its unsaturated fats, soybeans are also considered a good way to avoid heart disease. As healthful as soybeans are for men, it's worth taking some time to knock down some of the myths that have been spreading about this food staple. Soybeans have phytoestrogens, plant chemicals similar to weak estrogen hormones. While men produce estrogen, women produce more. Some have worried that soybeans could cause male hormone-related reproduction problems as a result. However, studies have shown that men who eat a lot of soy are no less fertile than other men. Studies have also shown that soy seems not to increase any risk of erectile dysfunction. 6. Avocados. It seems avocados were named after men, or rather, a certain part of men's body. The word comes from the Aztec word for testicle. Maybe that's why this creamy green fruit has developed a reputation as an aphrodisiac. Whether or not it deserves that reputation, avocados do have several valuable health benefits. Just like nuts and olive oil, avocados are high in fat. But don't worry, it's the good kind. Avocados help raise good cholesterol, HDL, while lowering bad cholesterol, LDL. They do this with omega-3 fat, the source of 3/4 of their calories. They also have lots of antioxidants, which help reduce cell damage, especially in the dark green part of the flesh nearest the rind. Use some caution, though, and don't overconsume avocados, they're fairly high calorie. 7. Red meat. Men eat a lot more protein than women on average. And for the most part, all that additional protein is healthy. If you want to watch your weight, protein may be a better choice than carbs because your body spends more calories burning protein. It also helps build and retain muscle mass. The key is to have lean red meat in small portions and not eat it daily. But not all protein is equally healthy. The healthiest proteins are low in fat, and some cuts of red meat fit this bill, including lean cuts of beef and pork. What's more, the amino acid leucine is found in red meat. That's important because this is the amino acid responsible for building and maintaining muscle mass. However, there's reason to exercise caution when it comes to red meat. In some men, an abnormal gene can cause the high iron content of red meat to leave deposits in your vital organs. On the other hand, women need additional iron to make up for what's lost during their periods. 8. Sweet potatoes. An incredibly satisfying vegetable, a 4-ounce sweet potato holds more than 100% of our daily supply of beta-carotene, a hefty dose of iron, and a plentiful shot of vitamins C and E together. These nutrients work together to protect your body against cellular damage of all types, especially in athletes who compete in extreme environments, such as altitude, heat, cold, or pollution. They're also one of the best foods for muscle recovery after a tough workout, says California sports nutritionist Kim Mueller, RD. And there are more ways to eat them than just baked and boiled. Skip ones topped with marshmallows. Try stirring cooked, diced sweet potato into chili or your favorite potato salad recipe. You can also grate them into hamburgers or meatloaf, or use them to make your own oven-baked fries. 9. Whole grain. Men should be eating whole grains every day. Although whole grains have numerous health benefits, of particular interest to men may be the link with a lower risk of colorectal cancer. Men are more likely than women to develop colorectal cancer. Furthermore, according to a study, higher red meat consumption, which is more common in men than in women, is also a risk factor for colorectal cancer development. A report from the American Institute of Cancer Research and the World Cancer Research Fund found that about 3 servings of whole grain foods per day, 90 grams, reduce the risk of colorectal cancer by 17%, and that the evidence for whole grains is actually stronger than the evidence for burr alone. 10. Watermelon. It is the prostate cancer protecting lycopene that makes watermelon a superfood that men should slip into their regular diets as much as they can. Add it to a smoothie, eat it super cold out of the fridge on a hot summer day, blend it into a juice, or make it into ice pops, says Shapiro. You can also try it in plenty of unique and fun watermelon recipes. 11. Carrots. Want to become a dad? Pick up a few bags of baby carrots. A study published in Fertility and Sterility that analyzed the effect of various fruit and vegetables on sperm quality discovered that carrots had the best all-around results on sperm count and motility, which is the ability of your sperm to swim towards an egg. Men who ate the most carrots saw improved sperm performance by 6.5 to 8%. The Harvard researchers attribute the boost to carotenoids, powerful antioxidative compounds in carrots that help the body make vitamin A. 12. Olive oil. Did you know that the world's first Olympians circa 776 BC were rewarded jugs of olive oil for their athletic performance? That's why today's health experts consider regular intake of the liquid gold equally valuable. Regular intake of virgin olive oil, a healthy fat characteristic of the Mediterranean diet, is associated with low incidences of cancer, heart disease, and other obesity-related problems, as well as a lower risk of stroke. A recent study showed that obese firefighters who adhered to a Mediterranean-style diet rich in olive oil showed a 35% decreased risk of metabolic syndrome, as well as a 43% lower risk of weight gain. Another reason we love olive oil, studies show phenols in virgin olive oil can effectively turn off genes associated with inflammation seen in metabolic syndrome. 13. Blueberries. Often labeled as one of the superfoods for men, they're low in calories and unbelievably smart for you. The health advantages of those small berries are pretty huge. Blueberries are called neuro-defensive operators. They're a superb supply of disease-fighting polyphenols and vitamins C and K, along with manganese. Assists in shield against heart disease and a few cancers, moreover, as operating to improve your memory. 14. Brazil nuts. Say hello the Brazil nut, your new friend, and a great addition to the list of superfoods for men. Brazil nuts may offer startling and powerful nutri-fiber advantages, including boosting heart health, providing antioxidants, and improving brain function. They are a reasonable source of beneficial fats, protein, fiber, and selenium. It turns out that they are a true superfood for your testosterone levels and retains several other advantages. 15. Turkey. On average, men should aim to eat 56 grams of protein a day, so look to lean meats to fuel your training success even further. A certain amount of stigma is attached to red meat for its associated risks. Overconsumption is said to increase your chances of developing heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers. So you can stick to turkey in order to be safer from the risk associated with red meat. Turkey provides a low-calorie, at just 125 calories for every 3-ounce cooked portion, high-nutrient meal, ready with 26 grams of protein. Insomniacs, this tasty superfood is also high in the essential amino acid tryptophan, which is used by the body to produce the mood-enhancing, sleep-inducing chemical, serotonin. Delicious food followed by a sound night's sleep, it's a win-win. Guys, thanks for watching. Please, stay healthy all the time.